Driving under the influence, or DUI, is a serious offense that can have severe consequences. In the state of Nevada, DUI convictions come with harsh penalties that can impact your life in many ways. In this video, we'll explain what those penalties are. If you're caught driving under the influence in Nevada, you can be arrested and charged with a DUI. The penalties for a conviction depend on several factors, including your blood alcohol content, your driving record, and whether or not anyone was hurt as a result of your actions. For a first-time DUI offense in Nevada, you can expect to face a minimum of 2 days and a maximum of 6 months in jail, as well as a fine of up to $1,000. You'll also be required to attend a DUI school and complete community service. If your blood alcohol content was 0.18 or higher, you'll face even harsher penalties, including a mandatory minimum of 30 days in jail and a fine of up to $2,000. If you're convicted of a second DUI offense in Nevada, the penalties become even more severe. You can face between 10 days and 6 months in jail, a fine of up to $1,000, and a mandatory 48 to 96 hours of community service. You may also be required to install an ignition interlock device in your car, which prevents you from driving if you've been drinking. For a third DUI offense in Nevada, the penalties are even more severe. You can face between 1 and 6 years in prison, a fine of up to $5,000, and a mandatory 96 to 360 hours of community service. Your driver's license will also be revoked for at least 3 years. If you've caused an accident while driving under the influence and someone was injured or killed, the penalties are even more severe. You could face a Category B felony charge, which carries a penalty of between 2 and 20 years in prison and a fine of up to $5,000. So as you can see, the penalties for a DUI conviction in Nevada can be severe and have lasting consequences. If you're facing a DUI charge, it's important to seek legal advice and do everything you can to avoid a conviction. Remember, the best way to avoid these penalties is to never drink and drive.